Hi, I'm Kelly, the co-founder of Archive Collection, back again. We are walking through step by step through the Family Travel Journal. We've been telling you why we created it. We started with the entry pages, the first page of each journal entry. We talked a lot about all about this trip and how to write a good summary of your trip. And now I'm going to take you through some of the final pages of the book. So you just finished writing your summary of your trip. And we left a spot here for you to write about your memorable meals, because every family vacation or trip includes memorable meals, whether it's something you make at your hotel or the house that you rented, or maybe it's a favorite restaurant you go to, or maybe a restaurant you want to go back to that you loved. So we left a spot for that because food always plays such a big role in your vacation, especially when you splurge a little bit. Then when you turn the page, there's a spot here called Moments to Remember. And this is such a wonderful spot. The way I like to use this spot, and the reason I created it, is these are little things that may not make it into your trip summary. So sometimes, my son will say something hilarious or something ridiculous happened on the trip that didn't really fit into the summary of the trip, but it's like something you want to remember. Maybe it's the ice cream that your children are choosing at that age, or maybe they found something particularly interesting. I mean, you can use it however you want. Those are just some of the examples of, some of the highlights and standouts I like to put on there. That's how I use it. And then if you go down, right below memorable moments, we have a spot called Lessons Learned. And every family trip, I don't care who you are, you learn something about yourself, you learn something about your family, you learn something about each other, you learn something about the destination you went to. So that's just a fun spot for you to write the lessons you learned on that trip, and a great way for you to, I think that'd be so fun to look back on years later. We're already laughing at some of those and appreciating some of those. We learned that my son gets car sick in the mountains. Who knew? That's one of the things I wrote in my journal. And here on the back page of each entry, you have a scrapbook page. So this is a spot for you to attach, photos, keepsakes, tickets, cruise badges, like whatever is important to you. I personally always try to get 2 pictures on each one, and if we, went somewhere special, then I'll include the tickets too. So anyway. Sorry, there's a little ribbon here. This is the scrapbook page. And again, there are 22 entries in each book. So you'll be able to put a lot of different trips in here.